Okay, hold it, Lauren. Okay, got that one. Okay, another pose. Oh yeah, okay, looking good. Okay, I think we got the thumbnail.
All right, welcome to Quick Tips in the garden with Lauren and April, but she's filming. Suck it!
Still here?
Sorry.
Don't be rude.
Right, that was very rude. This is a kid-friendly video.
Yeah.
Maybe. All right, so we're gonna start you from making a garden bed from start to finish if you just have sod or blackberries or something worse.
Well, not just anything. Concrete.
One thing to keep in mind with is that you always want to leave yourself a path. We're leaving pretty narrow paths, 2 feet, because we don't have to get much equipment through. These are small garden beds. So hammer this in. This is going to be the first corner of our garden bed.
Lauren, you never paused for the intro.
Pause for intro.
All right.
Okay, now I'm going to measure across. You don't need a big fancy measuring tape like this. This is just what I have.
I feel like you haven't really explained totally what's going on.
It's a quick tip, April. There's no time for explanation. I have to fit a whole garden bed in here. Okay, so
We're showing you how to form a garden bed.
So
with
after
stakes.
we have a 4x8 square, which I've just done half of here, but you can see a complete one right here.
These are so much narrower than those are.
2 feet.
Okay.
All right, then it can be helpful to use some string or twine to mark your garden bed down so that you have something to guide your digging. We're doing these garden beds by hand. If you had a rototiller, just go wild. You don't need me here. All right, so just a quick...
Lauren, what? Can you show how you do this?
Oh yeah, so I tied it on one, and then these, I'm just, wrapping it around like a Christmas present.
Like a Christmas present.
All right. I'd ask you for scissors, April, but I forgot to bring any. And I don't have my pocket knife on me. Here, I'll just tie this to the end that I started with.
Oh, very smart.
Oh yeah, April, this is what quick tips are all about. There we go.
Lauren, do people have to do this to make the garden bed?
No, you can just dig one out whenever, but it can be helpful to do specific dimensions. I like 4 feet across because I can reach into the middle for weeding and harvesting. All right, so, April.
Yes.
If you have like a lawn, you may now want to take a flat shovel. This is not a flat shovel. And break a square of the sod out, like so. Again, with a flat shovel, it'll work way better. Especially if you want to plant right away and this stuff won't have time to compost in. And then you could just lift out the top of the sod. But we're not going to do that because I don't care about sod. Instead, we're going to use a traditional garden technique called double digging. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, great. So, our first trench. I'm not strong enough for this.
Careful, you're gonna dig your stake out.
I know. Okay, so first we dig out our first scoopfuls and we set those aside.
Okay.
And you'll be wondering why you do that. Well, we are going to make sure that the grass is buried deep enough to compost, and we want to aerate a nice deep layer, okay?
Okay.
So what we're going to do is on our second row.
There's a stump right there, so it may be difficult.
It may be difficult, yes, I agree. On our second row, we're going to put this upside down in our first row, okay?
All right.
actually digging pretty deep here, but then once we have that done, let's finish this video real quick. We're gonna dig a second time in that second trench. And this is gonna be the nice loose soil. It has no roots in it, no nothing. It's nice. Well, it does have part of a stump that's rotten.
That's fine.
And then we're gonna put that on top of there.
Okay.
And it's gonna help form a mound to make our garden bed.
Okay. Yes.
And then the next one, we do the same thing, except now, of course, we're working a little more evenly.
Filling in that
so
hole.
2 trenches here go in here, like 2,
Yeah.
first.
You dig
and
the
then layer.
scoops and then a second scoop. You do it all the way down, and at the end, you
These go
use your
back in.
first thing, and then top up the end with some potting soil if you need to.
If you need to. And that's how you do it. Rake it smooth, plant your seeds. Double digging a garden bed by hand. Thank you.
Sorry, this video was so crazy.
It's great.